of those European countries, their internet whoops our internet's ass so hard. That would be so lit. You can get like an entire DVD in fucking 2 seconds. It's stupid. Oh well. So it was forced. You didn't enjoy it then, Dart? But I streamed it for you, buddy. What, Savage? My gosh. Oh, it was a gift. Thank you, Chris. Enjoy, Savage. You get the lusty nurse. What the fuck is this? Why does everyone have like a duck? Oh, Chris, thanks for that, dude.
Before we get started, here's a warm-up. The great PC gaming quiz brought to you.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen,
and to help me get through the next 10 minutes of
if you want to see someone that has absolutely every fucking good item in every game that she plays, go check out Savage Green. I apparently misspelled.
If you're watching along at home,
Correct.
chime in the chat with your answer. Which of these classic sci-fi games is set furthest in the future?
There we go.
A. Doom, B. System Shock, C. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, or D. Wing Commander?
Wait, what?
I have a feeling that Webster...
Oh, Wing Commander, duh.
...himself is Wing Commander. And Webster would love to hear your fan theories about how...
What? Oh, we got an Echo gift? Damn, guys. Hard to escape Boba. Yeah, it's the Blood Ravens, sir.
Is it A, Blood Legion, B,
Blood Ravens.
C,
I'm guessing. I have no idea. I'd love to play a 40k game. I need to get one. Yo, Boba, thanks for that, dude.
Not an option.
That'd be funny if the duck just starts beating her ass.
Is C, Blood
Fuck.
Ravens.
Even though I don't play the game, I know this shit.
Those are all canonical chapters.
Fucking no!
The Adeptus Astartes
So good.
really like blood. Unlike Webster and myself here, we're
Yo,
very
beat her ass!
non-violent.
He keeps fucking that passive aggressive shit. Whoop her ass.
Moving on to the next
Whoop her
question.
candy ass.
Which conventional enemy
Alright, let's do this.
come to has the most
Oh, I never actually played
Is it
XCOM 2.
A, Avatar, B, Sectopod,
I'm gonna go with D.
C, Archon, or D, Gatekeeper?
Did you figure a gatekeeper would be strong, right?
And the answer is B,
Ah,
Sectopod.
fuck.
My least favorite.
I don't know
kind
shit
of
about
pod.
that
Are you,
guy.
A Sectopod fan, Webster? He's a duck of good taste. Now, the next, possibly
I
less
swear to God, this lady reminds me of,
known as the Clever Hound, this
Strawberry-
god
no,
of
not
the
Strawberry
Blizzard
Shortcake. What was her name?
universe is the patron of hunters,
Shirley
explorers,
Temple?
and
No.
treasure seekers of all sorts. But is the answer
What was that
A,
80s star with the red
Akbar,
hair?
B, Galawain, C, Eothas, or D, Barath? And yes,
Oh, yeah,
you
Ethos.
do have the excuse to Barath me in chat if I pronounced any of those wrong. Webster, I'd like to see you.
Pillars of Eternity is actually a really good game.
The
Most people don't
answer
play
is
it.
B, Galloway,
Ah, fuck
and hopefully he can help me find more time to finish Pillars too. But we don't have time.
Punky
right now
Brewster.
because we're
That's what
moving
she looks
on
like.
to the next question. Next question. How long have we been waiting since the announcement of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord?
Oh shit.
Is it A,
They're calling motherfuckers
3
out,
years,
dude.
6 months, B,
See?
4 years, 11 months, C, 5 years, 9 months, or D, 9 years? I think we both know the answer is far too long. Guys, what have you been up to? The answer is C. Thinking about it, I could probably built an actual castle.
I approve of this game now.
around it. In fact,
Alright, Dart, I'll
Webster
see you later,
could
dude.
have probably built a castle by now, and
See
he
you in a
doesn't even have hands.
The duck's gonna teabag her in the face.
On to the next question. In the 2000 Japanese
With that gallbladder.
inspired the breakout game genre, what was used to make sure the competitors didn't break the rules?
Oh.
A, enforcer robots.
Explosive
B,
collars?
force fields. C,
Pretty sure it was explosive collars.
Or D, the honor system.
That was such a fun ass movie.
You,
Love that shit.
fan?
See.
Not even Fortnite. I definitely.
Let me
have
make
the
sure this
answer.
is at max
Everything you've
volume.
got to answer.
Can you guys hear okay?
And the answer is C, the nasty sounding explosive collars. Webster, have you ever won a chicken dinner? They warned me about this before we started the issue.
Alright, Linky, good luck, dude.
So sorry. We're just going
Be
to take
safe.
a moment, but we'll be back with the next question in a second.
Whoop her
Which
ass.
of the following provinces of Tamriel in the Elder Scroll franchise has been the least explored? Is it A, High Rock, B, Elsewhere, C,
It's
Valenwood,
Elsewhere.
or D, Black Marsh?
I want to say Elsewhere.
Think where Webster heads when he's had a heavy day. The answer is D, Black Marsh,
Oh, wow.
aka Webster's favourite hangout, and hopefully we are Gonian there soon.
The movie? You didn't like it?
I'll Gonian and get my coat, shall I?
But Jirdash, it was a classic.
Which of these
It was
items
the
is
originator.
universally considered a light gift by all
Battle Royale
residents
2
of
sucks.
Stardew Valley? Is it A,
My
maple
opinion.
syrup, B, rainbow
Don't make me
shells,
start an argument with you,
C,
Jirdash.
gold mayonnaise, or D, prismatic shard?
I'm kidding, dude. Oh, what is this?
The answer is, of
demons.
course, A, maple syrup. But Webster, what's your favourite gift? Ooh, a Drake's Devil Dog. Mine too.
Devil dogs suck.
What
Actually,
is
they're
the
not
name
terrible.
of the
It's better
tallest
than that
building
red
you can
thing.
Jump off of in Grand Theft Auto 5. Is it A, Mile High Club, B, Rotterdam Tower, C, Schlongberg
Maze Bank.
Center, or D,
Schlongberg
Maze Bank
Slacks.
Tower?
Is that really what they called it?
The answer is, of course,
D.
Maze Bank Tower.
Of course.
Which you might know better as that one I always see in crazy base jumping videos on YouTube. And actually, Webster, while I've got you here...
You want him more killing, but there's only like 4 people that lived, right?
Apparently so.
I just like how the
The
dude
next
shoots the
question
girl in the
is,
head
what is
at the
highest
beginning, and then he
price
like...
ever paid
I
for
forget
a
he killed the
weapon
guy
skin
right
in
before that.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive? Is it A, $8,400,
I'm gonna go with B.
$12,900, C, $61,000?
If someone seriously played 61,000 for a weapon in this game.
$1,150.
Seriously. Please be B.
The answer
What?
is C,
What fucking weapon?
$61,000.
What?
Sometimes you want to put a down payment on the house. Other times, you just want the baddest looking AWP. Webster, you an AWP guy? I had you more down as a lurker myself. I can be wrong, but I'm going to get this next question right.
61,000.
Which of the following prehistoric beasts has not yet made an appearance in Ark Survival Evolved? Is it A,
I have no idea.
Dodon, B,
Who plays Ark? Jirdash. I don't know.
Melarium, or
I know
D,
someone plays Ark, I just forget who.
Cynomachthus? I definitely got all of those right. Do not start going on Wikipedia and seeing if I'm right or not. That was definitely absolutely right, wasn't it, Webster? Yes, it was right. Yeah, I paid him
I don't know.
handsomely.
I can't play that game.
And the answer was, I might actually get Webster to pronounce this one. It was D. Did it much better than I ever could. I might actually just go and, you know, take off for the day because we've got loads more dinosaur questions after this.
Alright, we got 3 minutes.
Sorry, Nagfus. Yeah. Okay, next question. Telltale's The Wolf Among Us is based on what series of graphic novels?
Oh, I've never actually played those. I always heard they're good.
Big Bad Wolf. C, Urban
I'm gonna go
Legends,
with
D,
the...
The answer was
Never mind.
A, Fables. Although part of me thought it was going to be Big Bad Duck because I'm
Arp.
getting chills here. What does a Big Bad Duck sound like, Webster? Ah! Who is the first character you ever play as in the original Call of Duty? A, Private Ramirez, B, Private Davis, C, Private Martin, or D,
I would guess Private
Ingram?
Martin. But Davis is a
The answer
popular
is C,
name.
Private
Oh,
Martin.
shit.
And as far as we know, he doesn't have a second name. It's like Private Share, or even Private Webster.
Private
Who
Martin,
is the
son.
legit, actual, for real, no, for serious this time, final boss of the Binding of Isaac series? Is it A, Delirium, B, Conquest, C, Teratoma, or D, Mom?
I don't know. I know Mom was one of the first
The
ones.
answer was A.
Delirium.
How did you do, Webster? Nice.
Ah.
Well, Thanks for helping me out. We will see you later in the show, yeah?
Once again, thanks for the gifted sub, Chris.
Let's pass it off to the Wilton Theatre.
I guess you too, Boba Man. No, I'm kidding, bro.
The PC gaming show is about to begin.
By the way, Boba Man streams, everybody, even though he pretends like he doesn't. Check it out.
Do I have something on my
You'll never know when he's streaming, though. Big streamer Boba. Oh shit, we get a countdown clock. I'll do some voice VO. How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, 45 seconds never felt so good. If you have a Bud Light, or insert name of whatever alcoholic beverage you like to drink here with some lime, who gives a fuck about anything that's happening right now? I don't. Alright, Linky. We'll see you later, dude. Alright, PC gaming. I don't know how long this is going. The last conference today's at 6, and it's your boy's favorites, Sony. Sony's gonna be like, oh, you give us all your money today, now. We have PlayStation 4
in PC gaming.
Extreme exclusive.
It says, don't just obey the rules.
The fuck is this?
Rewrite them. It says, don't just listen to stories. Inhabit them. It says,
oh shit, I gotta change my graphic.
accept the limits. Overclock
Hold on.
beyond them. It says, don't just play games. Revel in them. Unleash them. It says, seriously, is every game Battle Royale now? Or is it just from mountaintops to dungeons? From deep waters to deeper space? From solo quests to mass engagements, there is magic in PC gaming. Let's celebrate that magic together. This is the PC Gaming Show.
Alright, bros, I got the perfect picture for this. You ready?
And now your host, Sean Platt.
I'm programming it in right now.
Oh, hello to everyone online. Hello to everyone at the Wilton. Welcome to the PC Gaming Show.
This guy's a poser.
Yes. My name's
Looks
Dane. I'm
looks
your
like a
host.
1990s
I
game
am
show host.
Delighted to be here. We have a fantastic
The fuck is
show
this?
for you this afternoon. First, to all of you who came out to the Wilton, thanks for joining us. The Wilton is just a beautiful venue here in Los Angeles. To all of you online on Twitch, thanks for joining us. To those co-streaming partners, hey as well, I'm talking to you, Dropped
There we
Frames.
go.
Great to have you here. And of course, to all the wonderful sponsors that help make the PC Gaming Show come back again for the 4th straight year. Now, good on you. Now, I'm not the only host here this year. I have my co-op partner up in the balcony. It's Frankie Ward joining us today. How's it going, Frankie?
Hey, Sean, I'm going to be up here in the balcony with a bunch of creative new PC games coming your way. From Warfare's latest update to some offbeat indie gems.
Frankie, we are so excited for the show to get started. We have over 30 games we're going to be
DFO?
across
Yes.
the next 90 minutes.
Announce the new
So
DFO.
let's get it underway. Our very first title is from Coffee Stain Studios. Their game has absolutely massive construction as well as automation. Let's take a look at Satisfaction.
That Devolver Digital show was so good. Oh, this is the PC gaming E3 announcement thing, Queen. So I don't know what's going on. It's just kind of vague. Like PC gaming needs a fucking hype machine. But whatever. Hopefully we get some entertainment out of it. Oh, are they really? Right now? What? Where? Let's see. Where would I find it? Oh, fancy. Oh, they're coming into this presentation. Oh, okay. Cool. I thought they had their own thing going. I was like, what? I don't know about this game, but okay, whatever. Oh, they're doing one Wednesday? Well, damn, I'm gonna have to go get that one too, then. I didn't know about that one. What about Opera Omnia, guys? Oh, Square's coming on this one too? This game looks horrible.
Joining me on the stage to talk about it.
What, Sally Struthers?
Director at Coffee Stain Studios, it's Oscar Gilsayan. Come here, Oscar. Welcome to the stage. Thanks for joining us today.
Opera Omnia does have
Oscar,
one.
I just want to begin right away by asking, what is Satisfactory all about?
Satisfactory is essentially about building these huge automated factories. So you play as an engineer that's been sent from Earth to this alien planet, and you're going to build.
Oh shit, this is something M-Dart would like.
We'll hint to that at the end.
Even though probably you wouldn't.
And to build that, you need a ton of parts, which you need to build machines that will make them for you.
I'll cover the Opera Omnia one, fuck it. We can have some laughs, why not? Or is BE at the same time? Because I'll cover BE over that.
Finally, you need to start cutting down trees and replace them with.
Like next in Opera Omnia. Now our raids are 3 million points.
Type of game. Can you give me an example of what producing a more advanced resource might look like?
Right. After a while, you'll need to create something more advanced, like a computer. For
And guess what, guys?
and you'll
We're still not going to give you a better inventory.
wires and cables. But to make plastic, you need to get.
And guess what else, guys?
You need to go out and you need to find
It's
the-
no longer... You're not going to be able to max limit break anything anymore, because now it's 20 times.
with self-driving vehicles.
Also, we've added 5 more cloud swords.
And I want to talk about that scale because there's a lot of games where you build a house or a small town. How much area are we talking about where all your factories will exist?
Oh,
Fire Emblem Heroes?
factory will grow
Are they streaming one too?
The main part, which will probably be the biggest, will start spreading more and more and more. Or in some cases, we'll have players just building these
Fuck it, I'll cover that too.
tall buildings with factory floor upon factory floor. But including the
No more Dark Horses?
resources that you can gather basically all around the map.
They don't have any of the other Final Fantasy VII characters, though, if you
Now, I want to ask
notice.
about the first-person perspective because
Like, they could
these
still
types of
release, like,
games
Tifa
typically
and
are
stuff like
top-down.
that.
Why first person?
We wanted it to feel like the
Vincent.
player's the one building the stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you've built a bunch of stuff, you can see
Dart, this is like...
the structures.
I forget what this game's called, but it's basically like you're an engineer making shit.
Go through the
And it's kind of a little bit Minecrafty, but it's kind of more like that Space Engineers game, just on a planet.
Biomes.
Yeah. The map is. We made a point to make.
Yeah, I approve too. More Kestis, more Selfie,
About, 30 square kilometers in size.
more Laguna.
Wow. And, one final question. I saw multiple engineers there. How does multiplayer work?
Oh, it's a co-op game. So you'll start up a server and play with your friends.
Great. Now tell us, how do we get our
Oh, that's all
hands
they're
on
doing?
this game?
So we got a closed alpha.
I'm still covering it,
Coming month.
just for the lulls.
You can
Why
sign
not?
up for the alpha at satisfactorygame.com. And yeah, then you'll know.
Well, great, Oscar. Thanks for joining me on stage once again. That is satisfactorygame.com.
Why does the host, seriously, he looks like a dude straight out of like 1970, 1980, who was like a game show.
Here's something we love about the PC platform. It's such fertile ground for creative ideas from small teams. NeoCab is an emotional survival game set in the future about gig labor, tech disruption,
At least this lady's nice.
driver for hire. perhaps the last of your kind. From the brand new indie studio Chant Agency,
What's up,
let's
Dark?
watch the first gameplay trailer
All
for
right.
Neocap.
I know. Like his hair totally is funny as fuck. Did they say near? Nah, they were trolling me. This can't be near. What is this? Oh, I've heard of this. Aren't these the guys that made that bar game? What was that called? This music ain't doing it for me. Wait, are you like an Uber driver? Is that what this game is? The fuck would I do this? You know what? I laughed at a similar game to this once and actually ended up being pretty good, so maybe I'll give this one a chance. I don't know. Uber punk.
Now, our next game, believe it or not,
Nailed
is
it.
in the Battle Royale.
Yeah, that was the Uber driver look, huh?
2018, what do you expect? We have several Battle
Seriously,
Royale
look at this guy.
about today because the Battle Royale format is very simple and very flexible.
It's like a cross between like a car salesman and a game show host.
There's one last standing. So developers have already been doing all kinds of different.
If he would just like make his hair normal, it wouldn't be so bad.
And our very first Battle Royale game that we'll be introducing today has up to
First Battle Royale game, guys.
players. It's from Automaton Games. Let's look.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi was fun.
Proving Grounds.
What was this? Keep missing all the names. Weird running animation, okay. What else? What the fuck? Automation game? You're not into the battle royales, Dark? Yeah, it's a battle royale. They said that the game host show guy said this is the first of the battle royale games we'll be showing you. And it's just like, uh-oh. It's time to saturate the market and ruin it. 5-year window. Here we go. Nah, this is something different, I think. Fortnite looks different than this. Fire, bitch. Yes. That guy looks like a poser, though. You'll stick to the movie? These visuals aren't doing it for me, honestly. Like, what are we fighting at a lumberjack camp? What's next? A construction project? Oh, but you should be at home here. All the building locations. The building shit and tearing shit down like you do.
Joining me on the stage to talk about Maverick's Proving Grounds is the CEO of Automaton Games. It's James Thompson.
My bad, bro. James Thompson, straight out of Star Trek.
Welcome, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Now, I want to immediately
You have the Star
ask,
Trek shirt
what
on?
about
Oh,
Maverick's
fuck, he
Proving
does.
Grounds distinguishes itself from
Damn,
other
bro.
Battle Royale games?
Yeah, well, as you said, it's a very popular formula, and you know that last man standing kind of game type is incredibly compelling. By
Maverick
itself.
Proving Grounds,
It's
guys.
really about depth.
Who's
We
hyped?
talked about 400 players before.
Dark?
We're super excited today to talk about our 5-man squad mode being 1,000 players.
Came out of college.
But really, it's
Hey, I can't hate, dude. That dude's probably richer than all of us combined, so I can't hate.
The simulation and those elements sort of combining together.
Yeah, I want to zoom in right on the 1,000 players aspect.
Yeah.
How does that really shift the dynamic from the, say,
Oh, it's
100
1,000 players?
Well, it's really about combining scale with the depth of
How
simulation.
is your
So if you
servers
have
gonna
together,
handle that?
What you actually have is a landscape that means you're making decisions off a lot more information.
Yeah, I mean, because you hinted at that twice now. Like, what do you mean by there's a lot more information in the environment for players to process?
This guy's totally being like a game show host. It's
So
funny.
players walking through the map, they'll be leaving footprints, placing foliage, like grass,
Chop off your own dick.
but siege-style gameplay in houses. That's like a lot of.
Don't worry, bro. It'll be a game mode in Battle Royale.
Much more of a dynamic environment.
Chop off your sexual organs
I want to ask about what more
faster than the other 1,000 people.
I understand that this has a lot more out-game features than some of my
Ubisoft servers.
Yeah, so it's not just that session-based gameplay. You enter the game through the capital, which is our sort of persistent social hub. So we draw.
Jirdosh.
It's a full world, not just a map. You know, so it's got a persistent game side to it too. Yeah. But really, it's about bringing this all together.
I don't give a fuck about this.
MMO experience.
Now,
I'm gonna go find the next meme picture.
Find out more.
Well, we've just launched our site right now, so if you're interested in signing up for the closed beta, you can do that now at mavericks.gg/closed-beta. And actually, if you register this week, you'll get
Anyone hyped for this?
content for free from E3.
Well, awesome.
And we have only 100,000 slots for the first group signing up, so
Right on.
that will give you some beta access. But
Cool.
I'm sure there are a lot more people than that on the
Vita
stream.
access. Oh yeah.
Do that if you're interested in.
Well, James, thanks so much for joining us. Once again, that's maverick.gg. Our very next game.
GG.
Extraordinary power of modders. Frankie, tell us about it.
It does indeed, Sean. On PC, we don't just play what's given to us. We mod games to make our own experiences. And for many developers, modding is a way to turn a hobby into a career. The Forgotten City is the perfect example. It's a standalone game that's a reimagining of a wildly successful mod.
You're more hyped to take a shit on the game.
In history to win a National Writers Guild award. For the first time ever, here's
Ooh,
gameplay from
dog.
the Forgotten City.
Forgotten. Is that another battle royale? This is...
I'm so sorry you had to find me like this.
Okay, maybe this will be good. I'm giving it a chance, guys.
Same fate I did.
So far, we've seen 2 penises.
An ancient underground city.
That's less than average at a PC game.
Long forgotten, searching for a way out. All I found is a window into the past. If even one person here commits a sin, everyone will die.
The
I
fuck?
tried to set things right, but
Midas?
once I did, it took me right back to the beginning. It's all up to you now. Go back, investigate, talk to everyone.
Oh god.
Help them out if it'll win their trust.
I'm out.
Bend the rules as far as you can. Figure out who's responsible for this.
This is like a Shark Tank. I'm out.
Save these people. Save yourself.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like jump scares. I like psychological thrillers that make you like fuck with you after you've played the game.
What's next for Killing Floor 2? And an unannounced game from Tripwire Interactive.
An unannounced
And now
game.
your host, Sean Plott.
Our next game is a blast from the past. It's not a sequel or prequel or remake, but rather an entirely new game altogether. Let's take a look at Stardoc's Star Control Origins.
Oh god, we've already seen this game 3 times.
Go. The singularity form.
Oh no, not the singularity again.
Something
Oh.
understanding. These beings
I've seen the singularity 3 times. It's not a singularity anymore.
traveling to multiple planets in our solar system before vanishing altogether. This is why we are here. Welcome to Star Control, a
Oh, it's Star Control. My bad.
space agency tasked with the exploration of our solar system and the defense of Earth. Here resides the world's brightest minds and greatest technology, brought together by a strong curiosity to discover the unknown. Help us pioneer the future. Join today.
I mean, it could be good, I guess.
Star Control has accelerated the construction of our new modular deep solar system vessel specifically for this mission. It's the fastest, most expensive ship humanity has ever made, Captain.
I am Chief Viscosity Officer Windu of the Tyrone. The scribe had evidently received traces of your radio broadcasts themselves.
What was that? Starship Troopers? Yeah, I could see that, okay.
A new alien in a delightful new spaceship.
You must be humans. We've heard so much about you.
Well... yeah, I'm out. Oh, thanks. It's like when you get them dudes with pamphlets at your house. Would you like to know more?
About Star Control is the director of production at Stardock, Patrick Shaw. Thanks for joining me on stage today, Patrick.
I have to admit, I'm kind of enjoying seeing what people actually look like that make these things.
So Star Control is an open universe action RPG. You can visit dozens of aliens, hundreds of different stars, thousands of different unique planets, and you can land.
You don't want to play No Man's Sky?
And when you're driving around the planets, you can jump over canyons, blast critters, and then you can venture out into the solar system and do ship-to-ship combat.
I guess maybe if you play this drunk and you think about it the way Jirdosh is talking with the Starship Troopers,
With it being open world, how do you
might
make
be
sure the
alright.
story still stays as the focus for the player?
Yeah, so we're really excited about the story that we prepared for
Yeah.
you.
Is Rexy still here?
It's funny, it's creative.
Ah, I wanted to make her
it also
rage
has a
again.
dark,
Damn.
sinister side to it. However,
She'll be
what
back.
we're very proud and very excited about is we have an infinite.
You guys remember that Fallout 4 story?
Simulating the entire universe.
Oh no, my baby got kidnapped. I have to go get it back ASAP. Start building cities. Run around, do random shit, get a dog. Like, fuck around, not even give a fuck about your baby.
Same town whenever you visit it. It depends on how the simulation is.
That's what Fallout 4 was, dude.
So
Join a bunch of factions.
Infinite Universe is the
Where's my baby? Oh, I don't give a fuck.
adventure to the
Another town needs your help.
Now, I know modding is going to be a big part of Star Control Origins. How does modding work?
So what's your favorite science fiction show?
How does modding
Probably
work?
Firefly.
Yeah, so what would you think of making Firefly Season 2?
Shit, that's a lot of pressure, Patrick.
Whoa, he just cussed.
Well,
You're putting me on the spot on stage right now, yeah.
we have a week to do it, so. But
They'll never make a Firefly too.
You can create your own ships, your own planets, your own galaxies. You can package up your adventures and share them with your friends online.
So someone else can take care of Firefly Season 2. That's up to you. Now, last thing I want to ask about is how multiplayer works.
Right. So in the game, we have ship-to-ship combat.
Alright, I'll tell you what.
It's so popular in our early
I'll lay off the dude since he said Firefly's his favorite one.
gameplay mode.
I'll lay off him
We called it Fleet Battle.
for about like
So you can
8
create your own
minutes.
ships, you build them out of different pieces and parts, and then you go online to play them. You can either play local multiplayer, 2 people on the same machine, or online, ranked or online.
8 minutes.
Where can people go to pick up Star Control Origins?
Well, right now, Star Control Origins.
Like, I'm gonna put a
is
timer
available
up.
for pre-order on GOG and Steam.
Well, lovely. Guys, definitely be sure to head over to starcontrolgame.com and check them out on Steam and GOG as well.
And one more thing, we are happy to announce at the PC Gamer Show that Star Control Origins is launching on September 20th, 2018.
Look for it on September 20th.
I'll be dead.
Now, our next game was PC Gamer's favorite game from E3 last year. It is Hunt Showdown.
Yeah, I mean, they did everything they needed to do in the story, so what's the point of doing more, you know? And they had the movie, even though... Yeah, whistling guy. They're probably paying him, that's why. Oh, is this, what's it called? The cowboy game? Nah, this can't be it. This doesn't look like it. Okay. Weapon simulator. Tentacle Rape, the game. Available now at Sakura Games.
I'm here with Guy from Skydance, who's here to tell me why fighting in massive mech suits is not about to go out of fashion anytime soon. Guy, now Hellfire, Archangel was originally a single-player narrative game, but Hellfire, this new edition, what changes is that going to make?
Well, players really loved the single-player narrative, but they all kept telling us the same thing. They said, we really want it multiplayer, and we want it off-rails. And we kind of thought, that's a completely different game, but let's give it a shot. And so we got a crack team together.
Dude, this guy actually looks like a cool developer.
We got 4 maps, we got 6 different mechs.
Even though he's wearing like a sperm shirt or whatever the fuck's going on there.
Other mechs alike, and it's really just an amazing experience. You can zip around in your mech, you can tower over others. It's just something special that I think you can try right now.
Is this coming out of early access? So you just said we can try it right now, but you've got the full version launching soon, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's coming out in July 17th.
Electric sperm.
But you can try it right now if you want an early access. Help us iron out the kinks.
Stop looking at the camera.
Some mechs along the process.
I am no good at ironing out kinks, as I think people at home can see, Guy. But as a heavy mech woman,
What are you talking about? I like curly hair.
Like mech wingman in that 2v2 PvP. So let's take a closer look at Archangel Hellfire.
Let's do it.
Alright. I'm expecting big things. By the way, the game show host guy's got 5 minutes till I go in on him again. Not looking good so far. Show me a better UI. 13 weapons and abilities. Is it pure PvP?
Our next title is one I've been looking forward to
Whatever.
for quite some time. It's from the makers of Sherlock Holmes, and it's a delightful-looking Lovecraftian mystery. It's called The Sinking City, and joining me to talk about it is the community manager at Frogwares, Sergey Oganisyan.
Wow, they made the community manager come out?
Today.
Thank
yeah,
you.
You've earned a
What
handshake.
dicks.
Yeah, you nailed that.
Tell the dev to get out of their basement.
I love it.
Community manager's already busy enough.
You know, I want to ask right away, The Sinking City, you know, there's a lot of open world, third-person type games. What makes The Sinking City different from what a player might expect?
Well, I mean, The Sinking City is an open-world action investigation game.
The whole bulky controller. Yeah, that was a badass mech
These
game.
elements already make the game pretty unique. And you know, when I say that you can be a detective in a world, in a supernatural world full of mystery and, you know, cosmic fear, like, I really mean it, because investigations are really at the core of The Sinking City.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of games in the open world genre that are focused on action, but you say investigation is at the core. What are investigation mechanics? What does it look like?
So the first thing you should know right off the bat is that we are not going to offer any hand-holding for the player. We will not give you any clear objectives in your diary or, you know, markers on the map telling you where to go.
I'm good with
what
that.
to do. It's actually up to you to figure that out.
I'm good with that.
Instead, we will give you information, you know, hints, evidence, like clues, crime scenes to examine, like people to talk to, suspects to question. And we will
I'm
ask
cool
you
with
in
that.
return to use
For a
your
mystery
wits and
game,
your
I'm cool with
intuition
that.
to, you know, experiment
No,
with
like,
your
quest
findings, you know,
log. Be like,
maybe
go here,
find
kill
out
8
how to
things.
progress. And what you should also know is that finding these clues will not only help you understand what's going on and, you know, get a better understanding of the world and its people, but it will also help you maybe change the course of your investigation.
You know, you mentioned the world itself. I mean, the footage that I've seen through the years has just been absolutely beautiful. Talk to me about
kinda
the
digging
world
this.
that we're in and what investigation is at the core.
So the
The
game takes place in
controller?
this fictional city of Oakmont in the state of Massachusetts. You know, the city which is flooded. There is a terrible disaster going on which has claimed like thousands of lives. And also, like, it seems like it awakened frightening monsters which now roam the streets of Oakmont. You know, people that live in the city, they are very different, like different social classes. Gangs, cultists, poor people, rich people, but they are all
Apparently they're
by
shooting
fear.
stuff
You know,
too.
they're all afraid of
Lovecraftian, huh?
cultists, of course. They are all
That looks
afraid
kind of
of
interesting. I might stream that
you know,
one.
for their lives because of the flood, because of the monsters. And you know, we actually want to understand what's going on. We want to understand what lies behind this ostensibly supernatural flood. And what's even funny is that while everybody is afraid, nobody wants to leave. But this is kind of a different story.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've talked a little bit about the story world and how it's inspired by Lovecraft. What about the game mechanics? You've mentioned the sanity mechanic in the past.
Indeed, we do have
Sanity.
mechanic
Oh
which
no,
can
they just ruined it.
You know, when our hero is
Fuck.
under a lot of stress, when he sees like something supernatural, something
Fuck.
disturbing, or even when he's making choices in the story which he's not comfortable with making, you know, he will begin to lose his sanity.
I don't want to deal with that bullshit. I want to investigate everything, even if it's crazy.
Distorted sounds, which will allow the player to understand that something is actually going wrong. Maybe we need to, you know, step back and do something about that. As of right now, we're still fine-tuning this mechanic because we are still looking, you know, for this sweet spot between impact on the gameplay and impact on the story.
Since we're almost out of time, I
Yeah,
still
like,
just have to ask,
that's cool for
what
some
are the sort of
things, but
monsters
not
we're
for an
going to see?
investigation.
Oh, we have different kinds of monsters. We have different kinds of archetypes, you know, with different abilities.
Fuck.
And, you know, we actually give you tools. The game is not about fighting monsters. Investigation is the core of the game. But we give you tools to defend yourself. So we give you weapons, we give you skills, we give you even certain, like, traps. In return, we ask you that you make a decision.
But you couldn't fight back in Eternal Darkness, though, right? You just had to keep
Ammunition
going.
stars, and you will have to adjust your tactics accordingly.
So I know a lot of people have all sorts of questions about what the game is
You
like. Where
ruined
can
it.
they go to find out more information?
So if you're hungry for more, you can always follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. This is where we post our updates regularly. Facebook, The Sinking City Game. YouTube, Frogwares. So go there, and like this is definitely the place to go if you want to learn more.
Well, I'm super excited personally to see how it turns out.
Super excited, guys.
Sergey. The Sinking City.
Well, that's the best thing I've seen so far.
Now, our next game is a PC title that has only gotten better over the last few years, and I'm always excited to hear what they have in store. Frankie is up on the balcony with the developers of Warframe. Talk to me, Frankie.
Well,
we got some Warframe fans, don't we?
Some of the most devoted communities in gaming, and one of the best, undoubtedly, belongs to Warframe. Last year, the game got its first open-world update, Plains of Eidolon, and the next epic cinematic quest is called The Sacrifice. And we've got the exclusive launch trailer for you.
Is it pay to Warframe now? Everyone always tells me good things about Warframe. I just don't want to get involved in something like that. I got enough gacha games, I'm good. That's funny, I'm getting like a Guild Wars 2 vibe for some reason. Relax, bro. That's it.
Megan Everett, Community Manager at Digital Extremes, joins me now. Megan, tell me more about The Sacrifice.
So The Sacrifice is the latest installment of our cinematic
Damn, look at those tats.
It continues a story that we started in The Second Dream, continued with The War Within, and then Apostasy Prologue.
Are you gonna arm wrestle you?
Last year, we kind of
Whoop your ass.
and left them with a bit of a plot twist, and I'm not going to spoil it for people who want to maybe catch up. But what I can say is that, obviously from the trailer that you saw, the wait for Umbra, the 3-year wait to the Umbra Warframe is finally over. The creepy guy at the end of the trailer there, Ballast, plays a pretty big role in this quest.
Creepy guy.
Again, not going to spoil a lot, but I can say that it's coming this week on PC.
And you guys are actually currently waiting, well, as well as the update, you're working towards TennoCon right now.
Yes, so
Tentacle
it's going
Con?
to be another big year for us, and I'm really excited for it.
Well, let's take a look at last year's event to get an idea of what
Last
TennoCon
year's.
is all about.
What do you think the mega reveal at 10 Live is going to be?
Can you tell me anything about this Umbra thing that's maybe going on or whatever?
It was
4 days,
really?
really?
Like it's a
Damn.
whole new direction for Warframe, and all this. You got all these other games coming out, but this one's free. When's 2018?
Shut up, Joe.
Get it started.
Free.
Given that the community knows you as Auntie Megan,
Oh, God.
it must be huge for you to be at TennoCon.
TennoCon is really special for really everyone that works at Digital Extremes. The developers pour
It's
their
just
heart
like,
and soul into what we do.
I like Joe, don't get me wrong.
I know for me it was.
But there's like
really
too much
one of the
hype
best
sometimes
of my
with
entire
him.
career.
Like,
I
oh
know
my
the
god.
director at home was watching.
A new thumbnail. This is gonna be the greatest game ever. It's just like, calm down, Joe. It's not even out.
And I were actually doing that as
And
a
be
live
like,
demonstration
we added
in
loot
front of
boxes.
everyone, and we had practiced
You
it
done
for
fucked it
months,
up.
and it went as flawlessly as we could have ever hoped for. And we actually, like, as people were cheering, it's
There's
pitch
a
black on stage, Rev and I looked at
fear.
each
That's
other, and
familiar to
both of us
me.
started crying because we didn't crash
Let me
with
see if I actually
anticipation.
played it.
So if you if you watch 1011,
I don't think
this
I've
year
played it, but I think I've heard
you
of
can
it.
definitely probably count on some tears and some emotions because it's a really big day for us.
So basically, bring tissues, right?
Bring tissues for yourself.
Oh
for
yeah,
me,
Delrith.
for everyone involved because
No one gives a fuck about Delrith, but he keeps putting them on.
If you can't get to TennoCon because unfortunately it is sold out, how can you watch it online?
So on twitch.tv/warframe.
Oh yeah, you know, I've never played it. I watched someone stream it though. I think it was Deep. Well, she's chilling Rexy now.
You do. So if you want
The girl that was in here raging earlier about Bethesda. I think I watched her play it one time.
So that's happening from July 7th. And
It was either her or Sanmaru. 12.
Twitch channel and the Facebook page.
They play scary games.
Sean, it's over to you.
Thank you, Frankie, and thank you, Warframe. The next name is one I grew up
My dad
with.
named me Frankie. I fucking
They've
beat his
become a
ass.
prolific publisher of Japanese games known for their fully featured ports, especially beloved by this guy on the left.
What's she mad at? She didn't like the new Fallout multiplayer stuff.
Both to PC and console the same day, and Shenmue is going to be coming later this year.
Yeah, I forget the other stuff.
Sorts of games coming up. Let's take a look at what's
Elder Scrolls mobile game. Valkyrie Chronicles is back. Puyo Puyo! Oh shit, it's back. Shenmue? Or is that a remake? That's a remake. Yep. Fuck. I don't know what this... Oh, this is a Tales, right? Shining Resonance. Jay, what is Shining Resonance? Is that the mobster game? Whatever the fuck. Yakuza? Yeah, it's Yakuza. Yeah, I know, that pretty much is the only reason we won, huh? I have no idea what this is. It kind of looks like Valkyrie, though. But I thought they already showed that. Oh yeah, it is Valkyrie, I remember her. Oh wow, there's a new one, huh? Because we never got 2 or 3 in the States. No idea what the fuck this is. Oh wait, that's still the same thing. That's Yakuza. Yeah. Sega. Do it with me, fam. Ready? Sega. Come on, please do it.
Yakuza 0 is available for pre-order right now and will be releasing on
Sega
Steam in early August. We hope you've been enjoying the show thus far. We have so much more great stuff to come. Let's see what's coming
The good old
up
days.
this year's PC Gaming Show.
Coming up on the PC Gaming Show, a new publisher.
You didn't like that one last year, Dark?
And the first
That one was really hard, Sonic.
Overkill's
I forget what it was
The
called.
Walking Dead. And now your host,
Walking Dead.
Sean Plott.
And I'm
Yeah, it
back.
did actually. Shining Resonance. Already?
Our next guest is a regular here at the PC Gaming Show, having attended all 4 years. Frankie's with him up in the balcony. It's Tripwire.
Sean, if you are anything like me, you probably need to let off steam every once in a while. And I personally can't think of a better way to do it than by kicking back and tearing up a load of monstrous enemies. It's kind of either that or pushing the office photocopier out of the window, and I, for one, prefer the option that keeps me and everyone here in a job. With that in mind...
That looks like Michael Moore shaved.
Phil Monk from Killing Floor 2 back to E3.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Got a lot of fans in the audience.
Typically anime.
Listen to that
Yeah.
applause. They all
Oh,
want
it's
to know
Killing
what
Floor.
the latest from Tripwire and Killing Floor 2 is.
Yep, we've been really busy working on Killing Floor, and we got 4 major updates that are coming
Killing
out
Floor
this
is
year.
cool,
The
yeah.
first one we dropped in March, and we're getting ready to drop the next one really soon.
Coming tomorrow, Bill. What's involved?
Yeah, so we're bringing the summer sideshow back, but this time we're
It's a little bit Dead by Daylight.
with steampunk in a really fun, exciting
Dark.
way. And we have a really cool
But like, you're a ghost, or I guess there's probably more stuff by now. But in the first one, you were a ghost. It was kind of crazy. You were actually like,
so it really adds a lot of creativity.
the monster's a ghost, and then there's people working together to try to stop it.
Yeah.
And then there's like traps and stuff you can set off, things like
Let's
that.
take a look at the trailer for Treacherous Skies Summer Sideshow.
Oh, you can check it out here. I never played the second one though. I don't know if there's a new enemy or new mechanics or whatever. Partial nudity. Oh shit.
Welcome aboard the HMS Queen Victoria.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is this?
Ringleader Lockhart speaking to you from, well, someplace very safe, yes. You helped me escape
WWE.
my beloved Steamland, but now I need your help once again. I've got to get to my island in the channel. Now, listen up. I don't know how, but these blasted circus freaks followed us
Yeah.
on board.
It was just like super hard, but otherwise it was really fun.
Of daring deeds and horrendous bloodshed. Oh, for me, my mechanical children have turned against me.
I'm just happy it wasn't 3D with like a million characters. Yay, more Sonic friends.
Robots down. But take heart, lads and lasses. I have invented some new toys. The Doomstick. All barrels are better than two. The Static Strikers. A shockingly stylish set of gauntlets. And the M99 Sniper Rifle. And finally, there's a last-minute addition to the crew.
What's this woman go?
Seems Mrs. Foster negotiated her way on board and is set on giving Zed
Like the angry.
the business
Are they showing the right trailer? I thought they were gonna talk about Killing Floor.
on the airship.
The fuck is this?
Fossy, joke for you.
What is Killing
Optician
Floor?
says my eyes are okay. I say, then how do you explain my husband?
What? Yeah, they totally changed the game mechanics.
As is tradition, the content
From what I was
you
used to in the
just saw
first
will be
one.
available tomorrow, including a free weekend for PC this weekend. Definitely check it out with Killing Floor 2. But that's not all that Tripwire has. I have the president of Tripwire himself, John Gibson, on stage.
Dead
John,
Rising.
welcome back again.
Thanks, Sean.
Pick up an umbrella and kill like 1,000
I
zombies.
understand that Tripwire is stepping into also doing publishing. What does that entail?
That's right. So, Sean, it's really challenging for developers
Drew
right
Carey.
now. Thousands of games that are coming out every year.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get noticed. And then you have
Yeah.
traditional publishing deals. So
I
we're
thought it was
helping
more like a
developers
scary
with fair
atmosphere.
deals.
That was more like
We're going to be helping them rise above that noise
steampunky.
so they can get noticed.
Yeah.
And because of our experience developing our own games and publishing our own games, we're going to help them with marketing, funding, mentoring, feedback to help them
This was called Road Redemption. I streamed this last year. Pretty fun.
That's right. I'm happy to announce that
It's
we're
like really
going to
extreme,
publish
like crazy
We're
shit.
going to be helping them grow and succeed even more on
Like,
Steam.
there'll be a storm that just drops cars on the road and shit. It's just fucking
Today
nuts.
you have a world-exclusive new
You
game
could race
that
into
you announced.
rooftops.
Nobody knows.
Before we roll the trailers, I wonder if you could give me a little bit of a tease.
Yeah, so we're
Platoon
working
2
with
champions?
a team
Damn.
of Side Games, and they're led by Alex Quick.
Oh, yeah, right.
So
Platoon's
if you're
fun.
familiar with the Killing Floor universe, you know Alex Quick was the modder that created the original Killing Floor mod, which Tripwire worked with Alex to bring commercial. And then Alex went off, assembled his own team, made the game Depth, which was sharks and humans fighting each other, very, very successful. And now it's come full circle.
I remember
We're
that.
working with Alex again, and we're going to bring his all-new game to market.
Well, let's take a look at it right now. World-exclusive new upcoming game from Tripwire.
Oh wait, the 8 minutes are up. This host looks like... Never mind. He's off screen. Proper form on my insults. Proper form. Blindside.
Close your eyes
Good
and
one.
imagine a place where the sun is bright.
Please tell me this is like a zombie game.
A place filled with southern charm, where the water is as warm as the welcome.
Darks.
So come feel the wind in your sails.
Darks.
Kick back and
Yes,
relax.
get him, baby.
Enjoy the local cuisine.
Fuck these kids
Your
up.
dream vacation is waiting for you here on the Gulf Coast.
Yeah. No, this is the game where you play as the shark. You guys remember that mobile game that was out for a while? Fuck yeah, dude.
Game.com now to book your vacation. Operators.
Good times, good times, good times. Yeah, fuck playing a human, be a shark. Fuck that shit.
So you get to play as the shark.
You are the shark.
Right.
This is an open world action RPG where you play as a shark. A shark PG.
Oh, nice. Okay, so do you like upgrade and improve the shark? Is there like skill trees?
You do. There is a shark skill tree.
Skill trees. We're doing it, fam.
Full single player campaign. You eat your way through
6-star shark.
You get bigger teeth. You can jump out of the water and snatch people off piers. And
Fuck
all
yeah.
that fun stuff.
I didn't realize this was a power fantasy I needed so badly.
All right, he's got another 8-minute immunity now.
Information about it.
Then go to maneatergame.com.
All right. I doubt anyone will forget.
Oh, there was a Shark Flash game. I forget what it was called. But like you were like taking down airplanes and shit. It was so fucking funny, dude. You were like this giant fucking shark and there'd be this plane. You fucking leap up and bring that shit down. It was so funny. And there's like boats and shit. You're just like destroying them all. That was like one of the funniest games ever.
Slew of unannounced games, Frankie.
Cheers, Sean. Man-eater looking tasty there. And I can't believe they named a game after my favourite weekend activity. Indies are at the heart of PC gaming, and next up is a brand new publisher revealing
Sakura Games,
for the
Dart.
very first time, releasing one of them, Behave Yourselves audience, today. So let's take a look.
Wait, she said man-eating is her favorite thing? Look. What if I went on camera and said woman-eating's my favorite thing? I'd get fucking kicked off Twitch. Back clip that. Someone send that to Twitch. Fuck it. On the mixer. Hey guys, what's with this text bullshit? Come on. Oh my god. World exclusive. So they already got this on Mars. People don't know. This looks horrible. I don't remember taking drugs. The fuck? Okay, at least this is like actually showing me something. Darn it. Oh no, another farming game. Farmville. Oh, is it a scary game now? The fuck? We don't know what we're doing. Evil turnip? The fuck? I know, the floppy disk. Does this really count as a PC game? Amazing. Riveting. Angry Joe gives it 10 stars. A badass seal of approval. So what's this company called? Untitled? Like, I like how the music's trying to make this all tense and shit. know it's indie, but come on. I've seen indie people putting out way
All
better
these
shit than
games
that.
look like must-plays. And Overwhelmed, the final game of
Everyone's
the
all
month, is
quiet.
available on Steam right now with a special launch.
Yes!
So make sure you check that
20% discount, guys! Use my code I don't give a fuck.com.
Facebook booth inside the South Hall to give Overwhelm a try. Right.
Guys, make sure you use my code I don't give a fuck.
To take a holiday, and where better than a virtual resort with some truly spectacular.
You just go back to the shark game.
Back again this year are friends of the show, Frontier Developments, with a unique take on the park management genre. I am, of
The
course,
shit
talking
title.
about Jurassic World Evolution.
Oh god, they're still making Jurassic stuff.
Lets you build your own dinosaur-stuffed tourist trap. What could possibly go wrong? Unleash the Goldblum!
Oh boy.
You think that things are going to turn out differently, huh?
Yeah, Goldblum's actually voice acting.
Well, the ones before you did too. Because they believed that they were in control.
You know what I would do if I had a dinosaur park? I just make a bunch of raptors. Fuck everything else. And like the townspeople would come and be like, "Oh look, raptors, little Tommy. Let's take a selfie." And then like get rid of the fence. Let the raptors eat all their bitch asses.
But we never really possess it.
Sponsored stream?
Anything that chaos theory
It means that they're being paid to stream whatever it is they're streaming.
is on its own course.
And they're supposed to disclose it to you. Rather than you think they're just organically playing the game.
Orderly boxes. Chaos destroys them.
You've seen this already?
And what makes us such unique creatures is knowing the scope.
Arnold would like this. He likes dinosaurs.
Up against, and still believing that we can win.
Get the monorail out of here.
I know, however, what I would predict.
Monorail. Monorail. Monorail.
So excited for that game. Our next title is from Insomniac, who've been making amazing games for years, and they're going to try to take their expertise.
Really savage.
How do you make an open world game in VR? Let's take a look at their upcoming game.
Here come the VR games. You mean Tycoon? I'll take Typhoon though. One. Do you remember across the sea of clouds above? Of course you don't, because no one's ever fucking done that. And giving the world a new life. This is Wall-E? What is this shit? Titanfall? Chappy. 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 Robot run. And he's done. Or is he? I ain't been streaming 6 hours, bot. Go home. Actually, I have. I don't get it. What's the point of this game? You're just survival. What is this? I'm not drunk. I'm just sober light. Okay, so you climb up stuff. And apparently there's enemy robots, but this is VR. It doesn't look terrible for VR. Hello, I am your new waifu. Short circuit. So what, are you building your own robot army? You get to be Ultron? That'd be pretty fun. Short circuit. Reclaim your world.
Joining me to talk
Humans
about
aren't diverse,
Stormland's
Jirdosh.
Chief Creative Officer at Insomniac Games.
They're not
Join me
diverse.
welcoming Chad Desern.
You're only diverse if you constantly say that you're diverse for the first 10 minutes of every presentation you give. Then you're diverse. Okay, Jirdosh?
Chad, welcome to the stage. Thank you.
You got
I wanna
that?
start right away and ask, what is this game all about?
Fuck those robots.
In Stormland, you play as an android gardener.
Oh, we're
An
androids.
entity called the Tempest uproots your habitat and shatters your android body. So you've got to travel to a civilization above the Thunderheads to repair yourself and save your friends.
And I want to ask what open world means in VR.
Well, for us, it's about giving the player the ability to explore
They
the
are.
world freely with a set of android movement abilities that are designed to give you complete agency.
Yeah, because that's always a huge question I have.
We were gardeners.
Yeah, well,
We was
Stormland,
gardeners,
you can
kids.
do things like fly just above the slipstream.
And the
with your
apocalypse hit.
outstretched android hands.
Yeah.
You can shoot a laser into the cloud surface and then make a ramp, kick off of that, climb up a cliffside, like literally launching yourself with your synthetic android strength, and then like push off and glide back down using your hands to control your descent.
Just massive freedom of movement, yeah.
That's it. It's this set of mechanics that are designed together to work fluidly.
I don't know, I gotta admit, that actually looks good for a VR game. I'll never play it unless it comes regular, because
Why VR for this?
I'm not spending 800
There are a
bucks.
series of
but-
things that we're doing with Stormland that we could only do in VR. It's about the expressiveness of having tracked head and hands and how we use that for combat.
Also, that would
how
make
we
me
use it
dizzy
for
as fuck.
movement. Even things like scavenging technology to attach it to your body. Like you look down, you get a new piece of tech, and you attach it right into your arm, and then suddenly you've got the ability to
Firefly
harness
VR.
electricity or cloak yourself or all kinds of different cool android abilities.
I mean, the art is just beautiful in the footage that we've seen. I wonder if you can talk to me a little bit about the world and what it means for it to be ever-changing.
Yeah, that's a really good question. So
Ever-changing,
that entity called the Tempest rearranges everything every single week so that we present the player with new playgrounds of movement and combat and scavenging. And you never know what you're going to discover. So every single island you find has the potential to have kind of an enemy stronghold or a network of
I mean,
underground
I guess
counters,
that's cool.
brand new tech to scout.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask, where can we go for more information?
Well, you can stay tuned by watching the Facebook and Twitter with at Stormland.
Oh, is that
VR,
Oculus
or you can
exclusive?
Check us out at insomniac.games.
I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks for joining me, Chad.
Alright,
Once again,
Dart.
Oculus.com.
See you in 2 seconds. That's how long that game takes in speedrun.
Balcony with our next absolutely
kidding, bro.
gorgeous-looking indie title.
It really is, John, because next up we've got a first look at a new game from publisher Raw Fury, a neo-noir detective drama featuring a Paris cabbie who finds himself drawn into a world of crime. Sacre
Paris
Royal
Cabbie,
Blue.
guys.
Yes, I
I've
see
been waiting for a Paris
I
Cabbie
can't
game.
wait for this one, so let's take a ride with the trailer.
Oh, shit. I can't tell you guys how many nights I go to sleep and I think to myself as a streamer, I'm like, fuck, I'm on the Paris Cabbie game. Only someone would answer. Yes. Yeah, I knew Crazy Taxi would be fun. And if they didn't give you a timer, if they just let you run around and be taxi. Because I always hated the timer would end everything. Justin Bieber. Next big thing. Battle Royale, then Uber Sims. In the noir version.
If you like that last game, you'll definitely love our next one. It's from the exact same publisher, Raw Fury. It's an open world narrative.
Yeah, this is definitely the most cringy host out of all the E3 stuff I've seen, and there's been some pretty good cringe earlier. EA had the record before this. Oh, I remember this. Forget what the hell it's called. Nausicaa? No, that was the anime. I don't think this is Ori. I wish. I knew Ori is coming though. Oh, what was this called? Fuck. I just forget. Coffee with cringe. Star Wars sim. No, really? No, 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 no. Boycott. Boycott. This isn't diverse enough. This isn't diverse enough. Where are the transgender black holes? I'm kidding, whatever. Sable.
Joining me to talk about Sable is pretty much the entire core development team on stage. It's Daniel Feinberg and Greg Kithriotis. I want to immediately ask, what kind of game is Sable? What can we
You didn't like Sable already?
It's an open world desert exploration.
These guys will kick your ass, Dark. See these dudes?
Or about leveling up. It's a game about...
Maybe just the guy on the left.
It's a game about exploration. You play as...
Damn, what's up with his hair, though? How do you get that look?
To explore this...
Oh, it's blue? Is that what that is?
Monumental architecture.
I'm more interested in his hair.
And you'll travel around on your hoverbike, learning about the people, the culture, the history.
I might zoom in on that.
World.
And you know, I talked about it before. I think this art style is amazing. Where's the origins of this?
Yeah, too late.
So we were really heavily inspired by the...
I was gonna zoom in on his hair and investigate.
French and Belgian comics, as well as Japanese animation.
They're twice as big as
we really want to feel our players.
Or are they like 4
feel
foot?
the same sense of wonder that you get from watching...
You like how it's drawn? It's drawn nice,
At the
yeah.
beginning, we knew that we really needed to nail the visual style. And yeah, so we put a lot of time and sort of effort into our rendering system. And yeah, we're really pleased to be able to show it to everyone.
Yeah. And I mean, I know that you two consist of most of the core development, the art and the programming. What about the music that was in that trailer?
Yeah, so that was...
Gyarados, you and me and Dark, we'll whoop all 3 of their asses.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, right. So she,
I'd stake my entire career on that.
She is doing the soundtrack for the game.
Dude, let's go wreck him. Come on.
Favorite bands right now.
I don't even know what Gyarados looks like. We could wreck him.
In the trailer, and
I know what Dark looks like.
Really
Let's do it.
Regular about updating, you know, blogs, sharing what's going on with the development. Where can people go to find more?
So they can go to our Twitter account, ShedWorksReg and ShedWorksDan, or to Sable Game.
I'm kind of scared the dude in the middle, though.
Gentlemen, thanks so much for
Just a little
joining me.
bit.
Once again, the name of the game is Sable. Our next title is one that has been in
Sable.
development, even showing up in our very first
Sable.
gaming show. It's Cloud Imperium Games still hard at work on their title, Star
Sable.
Let's see what they have in store.
I don't like these cuts that they do. Brock Lesnar. Remember Sable's theme when she used to come out? That bullshit. Alright guys, I got a good feeling about this. It's gonna be good. What y'all think so? And we don't have the cheesy trailer thing that everyone does. My daddy always told me, someday you're gonna be a man. But I was his daughter. Damn it, you're a man now. Put this wig on. I guess I'll have to go introduce myself. Sorry, I'm ruining this. Every fucking trailer for every movie ever. Yeah, that actually looks good. Wait, what? This is? Ah. Really? Hmm.
Coming up on the PC gaming show.
The light inside the mask. Because he's blind.
A closer look
I don't
at The
know.
Walking Dead, the final season. All new gameplay footage.
The fuck?
of Batman.
The kid talks
Now,
now?
your host, Sean Plott.
Clementine.
As we do each year at the PC Gaming Show, in addition to talking
I don't know, Linky. I don't think Clem's gonna make it, bro. I don't think she's gonna make it.
Is the senior brand manager from
4
Acer,
seasons.
Eric Ackerson. Thanks for joining me up here, Eric.
Sean, really excited to be here.
Now, I just want to straight up ask, what are the...
This is the guy that looks like your rich friend's dad when you were growing up.
Well, right now we're developing some new products, particularly.
Hey, sport, want some fireworks?
Experience to the next level.
Want a dog?
To help with that, one of our new products is the Predator X.
Have a Gatorade.
It's an incredible gaming display. For instance, it's 4K and 120 hertz refresh. The users can overclock.
I'm just saying, Chris, making 4 seasons in the game universe, that's pretty rough.
G-Sync HDR.
You know, I hear a lot about HDR.
I hope she doesn't, but they're probably gonna get her. Oh, we got anime.
Quite a bit that goes into it, but for the purpose of this conversation, the fact that there are 384 individual backlit zones, so the backlighting.
Oh no, is this Mass Effect?
Really bright, very dark. It makes a better contrast on screen. Each of them are individually controlled. The brightness of the screen is far above a typical display.
I don't give a fuck about brightness, dude. Fuck brightness.
We're looking at
make your shit look good.
X27 with a max of 1,000 nits.
And you know, some of the titles that were showcased
Fish
just
sim.
now, there's a wide variety of some photorealistic.
Oh yeah,
some
fishing.
really iconic art.
Those are good sleeping games, honestly.
Well, one of the big things that helps is the color gamut that's available.
Oh, Starship Mobile gameplay is gonna be there?
Damn.
Damn.
99% of the Adobe color gamut, so it's better represented.
Kenny and Lee's death both killed me, Chris. Especially Kenny's, because Kenny's was just so abrupt. Just like, fuck.
Again, you won't see them in HDR.
Went through all that shit to keep him alive in 2 and 1.
You know, it brings me to one of my next questions about PC gamers tend to have a huge range of possible budgets. What are the different sort of products to look for at those price ranges?
Well, I mean,
No, we
cover
don't.
the gamut from very simple.
We all spend our budgets on our PC.
Esports products or multi-view.
And we roll over to IGG.com and get all the games.
But we
No, I'm
also go
kidding.
really crazy sometimes. We decide.
It's like this,
put our
Echo.
engineers to the test. What can you do if you have no limit? So one of the projects we've worked on is something called the Predator 21X. This is a 21-inch curved screen laptop with a mechanical keyboard.
What's up, Arnold?
Science.
Damn, that face was almost perfect, bro.
But you know what?
I just gotta line up on
serious,
his.
Not just a joke. We actually have to ship this with a Pelican case to protect the laptop, and it sells for $9,000. And we sold every single unit we could make. So we cover every spectrum of gaming.
You know, you brought up this Predator laptop, you brought up the Predator monitors at the start of this segment. Where can people go to hear more about or even pick one up once they stop?
Exclusive announcements for global only. Nice.
That we're shipping now. Are selling them. The bad news is a few have already sold out of this new Predator X27 monitor. I believe Micro Center is still in stock. Amazon will be in stock again soon.
Well, thank you so much for joining me on stage.
Wow, this guy just shat all over Amazon on Twitch.
Waiting in the balcony
Damn.
for the very next title.
What a jerk.
The PC has always been the platform for crazy ideas. In our next
What's
game,
up, Arnold?
Genesis Alpha 1, you build and
How's your
manage
day, dude?
space
You off
vessels,
work?
farm resources, deal with terrifying alien infestations, and explore a vast, randomly generated universe. Oh, and you can take DNA from the aliens you encounter across the galaxy, splice them with members of your crew to create new life forms. Just a typical
That's
day.
fucking gross. I don't want to do that shit.
Greetings, Commander. You have been
I'll just go play the Idol Girl simulator
The
then.
mission is to find a new home for the crew on board of this ship. Expand your ship and explore the galaxy for resources and interesting new life.
Oh man, Sky? Spore? Oh, please be Spore. I will laugh my ass off. Come on. Come on, baby. You gotta do it. Spore. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You gotta do it. Yeah, those aliens look like they're drunk. So do those. So do those. Don't know what the fuck is. Okay, whatever. We got a map. I like the map. Aliens still look drunk. Was this lemmings? I mean, it might be good. That's Alpha 1, so I'll cut him a break.
Now, if you didn't catch the pre-show quiz, you might be wondering who my buddy is. Well, this, ladies and gentlemen,
Alright guys, time for a break.
Drake's Cakes, one of the PC gaming show's sponsors this year. And he's got a cool competition for you. The Drake's Cakes Packs giveaway. Oh yes.
Drake Mallard? Like Drake Malfoy and shit from Harry Potter.
Exhibits and it's like a 4-day LAN party.
Diridash, you win.
And concert rolled into one.
Diridash wins, everybody.
The lucky winner will enjoy a trip to PAX West, including 2 tickets and a free trip to Seattle. So if that's you, hit me up on those dates, because I am free. Webster, my man duck, this is very generous of you indeed. And by entering, guys, you will get a discount code.
I bet you the duck's like a ripped
Drake's Cakes available on
ass dude.
And if you're
Whoop your ass.
don't forget you can meet Webster in person
Fucking fuck
at
you up.
the Concourse Walkway, where he'll be giving away Drake's.
Slap your girl's ass, kick your dog,
So if you see him, give him a fist bump on my behalf.
spit on your favorite food.
Very much, Webster. So if you have ever dreamt of spending a weekend knee-deep in one of Earth's...
Yeah, it's the host. he keeps costume swapping and shit.
Alright, Webster, all this hosting has got me a bit peckish. How about we look at a trailer for the next edition of Clay Entertainment's beloved survival series, Don't Starve, Hamlet.
Ew, don't starve. Even though I suck at this game, I'll still watch it. He is missing from the background, yeah. What is this? Oh, we got dungeons now? In the town? What? You guys like taking your money? Looks like some brutal shit. Yeah, we want Gaben on the stage.
Our next title is the next installment in
Might as well have him hosting this, why not? Any game. Any game he doesn't approve, he can just eat.
Sanity one notch up. Let's take a look at what the
Congratulations, Echo, on surviving the kamikaze nurse. Kingdom Hearts, Union Cross, DFO, and FFB. Seriously? That's it? What about, Relic Keepers? No, I'm kidding. Relic Keepers still around? It was a fun game for its time. Interactive weather systems. Yes. Physics-based aerodynamic models. Increased fidelity on destruction. I'm always good with that. All about the destruction. Planes just randomly hitting angles that aren't possible. Fuck yeah. Oh, there's co-op now? Oh shit.
Joining me to talk about it on stage now from Avalanche Studios, it's Francesco Antolini and Adam Davidson. Gentlemen, welcome.
Francesco?
Talk to me about the tornado.
He looks like a Francesca.
It's fantastic.
Damn, look at that hair.
So it's a very nice piece of tech. It's not just beautiful, but thanks to Apex, it's also a bad boy that actually works.
Why the scare conference was so short?
This means that it's roaming the world,
Let me pull this up.
wreaking havoc, and
It's not just like a background piece. It's actually impacting the world
This
before.
Chic. That's one of the funniest pictures I ever fucking saw, dude.
It seems to be a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, one of the most important things to us with this installment of Just Cause was bringing a lot of variety in the United States to a lot of things, but certainly the biomes of the game.
1.5.
So kind of region of, like, say, southern Italy, like we had last time. Now you have lush rainforests, deserts, grassland, and even alpine biomes, all of which are rendered beautifully with the new Apex engine.
Now, something that's very important to me is some of my favorite features from Just Cause 3. Can you talk to me about, like, the wingsuit and the grappling hooks? Like, are those coming back in Just Cause 4?
everything you love from Just Cause 3 is back.
Good.
But everything is also just better. There's more to do, more to discover. For example, the grappling hook is completely customizable. The combat model has been completely reworked, redesigned, enhanced, or new weapon, new enemies, new AI.
Alright, we're done with this.
Extreme weather that interacts with grappling hook.
We need the dude on the Apollo who comes out with the cane and shit and just drags people off the stage.
Again, it just
We need that guy.
Not just an effect. So if there is wind, it's physics and acts with your parachute, grappling hook, and the rest. Yeah.
Well, where can people go to get some, we'll call it first-hand footage of what Just Cause 4 can deliver?
They can check it out at justcause.com.
I know, isn't that guy great?
For 3 days.
That's right. Believe it or not, E3 hasn't started yet. Starts
Oh,
tomorrow.
sure. Okay.
June
Hold
12th
on. It's going to take a
You
second.
can check it out. Thanks so much for joining us on stage. I look forward to the hilarity of Just Cause 4. Now, our next title is one of my all-time.
Oh, shit. I just put the wrong thing up.
Wait for Frankie to talk to
There you go.
about The Walking Dead.
Overkill Software and Starbreeze are the creators of Payday and Payday 2. Therefore, it goes
Oh, wait.
without
I didn't
saying
put it
that
up.
these studios are some of
Or
the
I'm at
most
it right now.
talented makers of cooperative shooters, and their next one is set in a familiar but new apocalyptic Washington, D.C. Here's the first gameplay footage for Overkill's The Walking Dead, and keep your eyes peeled for the release date at the end.
There you go. Can you see it okay?
Things. Husbands and wives,
Echo?
doctors and teachers, writers and architects. But when the world ended, all that ended too. Every day we fight for the purpose of life. We fight to build a new life.
I'll leave it up for a bit.
Alone, we're weak. Together, we might stand a chance.
I've seen this one already. Is this a Division or whatever? Nah, it's something else. I forgot what it was called. Oh, it's Walking Dead. Oh, sure. Okay. I was wrong.
And I have more good news for fans of The Walking Dead. Overkill's game for The Walking Dead, of course, coming soon, but we have a second completely different Walking Dead game that we're getting the chance to talk about right now.
Why do we need a different Walking Dead game?
Telltale's The Walking Dead final season.
I thought they already
Joining me
covered
on
that.
stage to
Well,
talk about
fine.
it is the lead writer, James Windler, and the voice of Clementine herself, Melissa Hutchison.
Oh, Melissa's coming. Clem, you asshole. No one liked that dude in your last game. What was his name? Javier or whatever.
Our pleasure.
No one liked
Now,
him.
I want to ask right away for, people
Wait,
who
that's
played
Clem?
through the first 3 seasons of The Walking Dead. In terms of the gameplay, what's some of the familiar and what's some of the new?
Okay, so for people who don't know Telltale, we are a story-based company. We focus on narrative.
You never update your game engine.
The old school point-and-click adventure games, but we've developed our own cinematic style and almost a signature mechanic, like our
Javier I didn't hate. It was that other guy. What was his name?
that should, the choice.
The one that Clementine was flirting with a little bit.
What's new this year? We have traditionally combat and action.
Jay, Chris, look it up on my highlights. I have a highlight where that dude dies.
And button mashes and all of that.
And we were celebrating.
With the final season, we're introducing segments of.
It's like, dude, you're not good enough for Clem. We're killing this guy. Bam.
Yeah. So Clem
Dead.
just brutalized a zombie there.
Who's this douche-looking guy though?
Oh yeah, so we also have the orbital cam, like the over-the-shoulder camera.
Ducky.
So opportunities to explore our environments, which you can also see from the B-roll, is they're looking really, really good with this graphic black art style that we're employing.
Yeah, because in the previous games it was much more of a directed camera from scene to scene, but now you could really sort of explore the environment on your own.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
Now I want to ask about the story. I mean, Telltale games always
Really?
have a central feature. Where does the Walking
Oh, I didn't know
Dead
that.
season start off?
Okay, so it starts.
Oh, okay, so he's a famous character in the series then.
We are post-time.
Yeah, what's up, Fantasy?
The comics. She's been on the road. She's traveling
Sabin.
with AJ, who is an orphan boy, who is the closest thing that she has
Of course.
to family. But they're reaching the end of it. They are running out of steam on the road. It's proving to be untenable.
AJ was the kid in the second season.
Clementine discovers a school, a secluded school, where there are no.
Quite honestly, Fantasy, the only good RPG announced was the open world Shark RPG. And it may sound dumb, but it's actually pretty fucking amazing.
Oh, all kinds of challenges, yeah. Zombies.
Other than that, there hasn't been a good RPG announced.
Of course, and then there's always the external threat. At some point, there are going to be adults coming in representing external threats that she's going to have to.
You're a shark in an open world, destroying shit. You have a skill tree. I mean, what else do you want, dude?
Multi-year journey. I mean, how long ago was the first?
Yeah, that's season 4, yeah.
Well, it was 2012, but we.
You just eat things and destroy things.
We're not going to do math on air.
Yeah, we're
That's
not
always
doing
a
math.
bad idea.
We want Lee. Bring back Lee.
It's been a long time, and it's not only just.
Yeah, seriously, an actual shark,
it's
yes.
actually been aging with her, growing with her, and falling deeper and deeper in love with her, and starting as this young child who
AJ.
playing as Lee, it's your job to protect her, and then organically moving through all these seasons, and now.
Final Fantasy 8 on mobile.
I mean, really, this is a fan-driven game, so this final season is.
I guess I could see that.
And you're gonna be playing as Clementine.
Draw.
And AJ,
Do the QTE to get more draw.
Well,
like that.
I mean, it's bittersweet. I'm super sad. I'm super psyched. I'm, of course, it'll be.
You know what they need to do for his fans? They need to make a crossover between The Last of Us
and I have no doubt that the writers
and Walking Dead. Clementine meets.
Crush it. So sad but happy. It's all very confusing. I'm a very confused human right now. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I'm someone who's played through all of the Telltale Walking Dead games. I'd love to know when the.
Wow, he played through them, huh?
August 14th.
He's got 8 minutes of immunity again.
We ship August 14th, and it's available for pre-order right now.
Be sure to check it out.
Pre-order.
Thank you so much for joining me on stage today. Once again, that's
You know what?
walkingdeadgames.com.
I think that game lost some steam, so what I'm gonna do this next time, I'm not gonna stream that until it's all there. And then I'll stream it. We'll go 1 through 5 or 6, however many episodes there are. I'm not streaming per episode anymore, that shit pissed me off.
It's a magical action roguelike that asks,
Too long.
Is that a wand in your pocket? Or are you just trying to kill me? Don't let the retro art style fool you. Noita is set in a procedurally generated world where every.
Yeah, Clem and Ellie. That'd be pretty badass.
Let's take a look.
Just have a fucking femme fatale beat the shit out of everybody. That would be a fun game. Except maybe make Clem a little bit more like Season 2 Clem. But I guess that's kind of impossible now. Yo, Dark, this is your game, bro. Yeah. What do you mean? Like which game? Or which conference? What time is it? At 6, Sony's coming up. I was gonna stream Sony's, but that's still in an hour and a half. I don't know, it's really hard to explain, honestly, but Season 2 Clem was like...
Is one that's very near and dear to my heart, as it is the spiritual successor to one of my favorite childhood
I don't know, it was just more exciting to be her then. Of course, in Season 3, you didn't get to play as Clem. So you kind of got, like...
Join me in welcoming
You saw her, but you weren't actually her most of the time. I don't know, I guess that's kind of confusing.
Wow.
But now, like, she's a lot more bitter now. I liked it when she had more optimism. Which I don't blame her for being bitter, considering what's happened to her, but... The fuck?
Wait, oh my gosh, is the stethoscope eliminating your microphone? Oh, you know what? We do this every year. Come here, talk to me.
Okay.
How do we run a hospital?
So 2 Point Hospital is again
What the fuck?
about designing and building your own hospital.
Take the fucking stethoscope off.
Directly at my tie.
Yeah, listen, you said don't talk there.
Yeah.
I got to look out here.
Awkward.
Yeah, no, just look straight at the ground.
There's a lot of customization. Is this not working at all?
Yeah, it's great.
Doing great. Carry on.
I'll carry on then. Yeah, a lot of customization, a lot of interesting characters. In
Did you want another one, Savage?
With all these different characters, we had to come up with some really
The fuck?
interesting illnesses and cures for them. And you have fun in 2 Point County exploring different regions.
Was this like a surgery?
And curing people with different ailments. And as you can see on the screen, we've got
I'd rather play like a surgery simulator.
We actually researched this. It's a certain anima. And also
This is
you
real.
can train people.
Anima?
You can train your doctors to be better, your nurses.
Oh, I thought you were suggesting like another conference or something. Maybe there's one I didn't know about.
You know,
saying everything, isn't it?
Sorry, I didn't know if your
no,
mic was
great.
working. I was a bit backfilling. Carry on.
So, I mean, no, tell me about it. Like, what is...
So you're running a
the sort of
hospital?
late
Is
game?
that basically what this is?
Sort of experience that you'll be playing through, because this looks like it's quite deep into the running of a hospital.
Yeah, this is later on. So you start off and you're researching and you're training.
Green Machine would be so angry with these guys. It's like, you're not wearing that properly. You don't deserve the uniform. So Green would be like.
Yeah, I see this malady called...
Yo, Savage, did you see the picture? The meme picture that Sheik found about the square?
Becomes so strong.
It's over there under Mega Man.
Gets stuck in the neck orifice, just pops out slightly, and it has to be extracted. And Mark, how's it get extracted?
This is something.
The fuck?
Maybe we've all been there. I know.
Yeah.
This is one where a little bit of suction always helps. And
yeah. And
it's gone.
And out it comes. Yeah. We had to research how to do that.
That's actually a real illness.
Yeah, it is. It's real.
England. Now, I had to ask about...
Sheik's boyfriend found a picture for why the Square Enix thing was so short.
Yeah. Well,
This thing.
monobrow is
Topically enhanced.
Yes.
Problem. We've all been there.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would enjoy that.
But yeah, it needs to be diagnosed and cured quickly. If it doesn't, it'll fester, and you might shed a bit of hair. And in fact,
it will actually leave the body, and it needs to be got rid of before the health inspectors arrive.
It looks like the monobrows are multiplying.
Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of that soon.
Yeah, they're big breeders. The monobrows.
they like
monobeasts.
They like dirty places.
Hate it for now. Go back to Hottie Girl.
Disgusting. So you've got to keep your hospital clean and well maintained.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to breed. You'll have a trouble.
I want to ask about sort of how the game evolves over time, because Theme Hospital was very mission-based. How does the experience of running a hospital change?
Sega.
Yeah, so once you've started your first hospital, it's a pretty simple affair, and then you move on through 2 Point County. There's different regions. There's a cold region. There's warm regions with contagious diseases. And there's
poor regions, there's rich regions.
Yeah. So we've
Poor
got
regions.
Yeah. We've got all sorts of wonderful.
Can't wait to play that Poor Region Hospital sim, guys.
So you might struggle to manage your hospital empire because a volcano went off.
Because no one pays their
It's
insurance.
about spinning plates, isn't it? You've got everything set up nicely, and then
something happens.
Thrown at you. So.
Well, I'd love to know more information about when 2 Point Hospital is coming out.
Well, we're coming out to fall, and you can check us out
Oh.
by going onto our Steam page and hopefully wish listing. Yeah. And yeah, we're coming later in the year.
We're told to say that.
No. Well, I'm personally, again, really looking
All right,
forward
guys.
to it coming out. Thanks so much for joining me, Doctor and Doctor.
Thank you. Thank
Talk
you.
about 2 Point.
You're welcome.
Now, our second battle royale game of the
Oh, yes.
afternoon takes a fantasy
You ready for this, Dark?
bent, and you may have even seen it getting
Battle
streamed
royales.
the previous week.
Yes.
Let's take a look at High Res's
10,000 people. Why not? Oh, is this High Res Studios? Cujo class, warrior, mage, hunter, assassin. This looks like tower defense. Are they the guys that made tower defense? Or what was that called? I can't afford a doctor.
Joining me to talk about Realm Royale is the executive producer at High Res Studios. It's Rory Newbrough, aka Dry Bear. Mr. Dry Bear, what separates
Dry
Realm
Bear.
Royale from other types of battle royale games in the genre?
It's a good question. So before you go up into the air to determine where you
Dry
land
Bear.
on the map, you'll actually choose from a list of fantasy classes like mage or hunter or assassin and specify a unique playstyle.
Blizzard lawsuit incoming.
Classes work.
So the engineer will be more about bunkering down, putting up shields, putting down turrets. The assassin will get behind the lines using stealth, use a sniper rifle to take out targets. And the warrior will just jump in there throwing axes and being crazy.
And, you know, in some of the streams that I've watched, it also seemed like there were
Sounds
abilities,
horrible.
not just the loot and find stuff. Can you talk
Dude, that looks exactly like a Fortnite chest
Once you
almost.
choose a class, it'll come with a set of abilities, and you'll actually be upgrading these during the match, but it specifies your play style. And so as you're looting, abilities as well as armor and weapons will come out.
It's not Fortnite.
You'll start equipping that and determining the play style you want, and so you can just really specify.
And, you know,
Dude, these guys are gonna
mentioned
get
this a little bit.
sued.
I've seen it on stream. Talk to me about crafting in the game.
Oh, yes, crafting.
In a game where there's a
We don't have enough fucking crafting in games.
So
Crafting.
strewn across the map, there are
Yes.
places called
Pick up
forges.
random
And so if you go to
shit.
the forge, you'll collect
Yes.
shards from disenchanting loot you find as you're going about. And you'll use these shards to start crafting legendary,
No more
very
crafting.
powerful pieces that everyone will want.
Yeah.
Once you start
Just
the
drop
forge,
the
smoke
shit.
stack will appear above the forge, and everyone comes over to
It's like
fight.
a mini objective even.
Big team fight.
So I know
Rodrum
that
Cube.
Realm Royale is currently available for free on Steam, but I hear
That's right, they do
there's
Smite,
people can
right?
check out that are
High Res Studios, they do Smite.
That's right. So free on Steam. We're actually out for less than a week now, and we're already number 4 on Steam charts. And this week at E3, through Mixer, if you stream
There's
on
games that go to number 2 on Steam charts after an hour.
Royale will enter into the hype zone, and so everyone will see you on. You'll be featured on the main page of Mixer. And you'll have a chance to win the Jailbird chicken skin, which is our first piece of cosmetic.
Mixer.
It's a little chicken with like a little jailbird, like prisoner outfit, and just box around. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and if you don't know the chicken mechanic, seriously.
Yeah, they
please
make
look
Smite,
it up right now.
Paladins,
Rory, thanks so much for joining us today to
Tribes.
talk about Realm Royale. Once
Thanks, sir.
again, it's for free on Steam right now. Our next game is one that was shown
Nope.
at last year's PC
Not
Gaming
doing that
Show, and
shit.
Frankie
Get
has
off the
some
stage,
updates
bitch.
of what they've been up to.
Yes, John, as you may remember, our next game is made by a core team of
The devs probably Googled
It's called
chest.
Oobleck, and it's a
But when they get a bunch of
fun
boobs and
collecting indie
stuff.
inspired by Pokemon, Harvest Moon, and Animal Crossing. This fresh trailer features a
Hype
first look
zone?
at their unique combat system, along with plenty of cute
I guess
and
Paladins
fun
kind of
environments.
was, huh?
Let's take a gander.
So is that all they do? They just rip off things? Paladins came out first, according to Sheik. Never mind. What the fuck is this?
Now, it wouldn't be a PC gaming show without a dash of
Totally got nothing to say, dude.
we get the chance to share with you the next in the Anno games. Let's take a look at Anno 1880.
What is this? 1980? 1880, yeah. Realm Grinder. Did we all take drugs? We probably did. Wow, you can show the top part of a city simulator. Amazing. I'm about to Alt F4. Alright, show me something. Come on. Show me something.
Joining me on the stage to talk about it is the executive producer, Burkhard Rathheiser, and community developer, Bastian Thun. Gentlemen, welcome to the stage. I want to begin right away by asking
I think this is the type of thing where, like, people talk to their family and they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be on E3, watch.
Yeah, well, Anno 1800 is a PC only real-time strategy game, and it's kind of mixing city building together with economic simulation and naval warfare. And at its core, it's a sandbox game, so you have a vast amount of freedom to explore.
To not play this game. To explore other games.
And I wonder if you could talk to me a little bit about why the choice of the 19th century for this game.
Well, the 19th century, it's such an interesting and rich era. There was so much happening in this era. So we had two industrial revolutions. We had major scientific inventions, and also big social changes, and also the creation of the big imperial empires. So it's a really rich era.
And what are some of the elements that we'll get to see from the 19th century in Anno 1800?
Slavery.
It's kind of, for the player, it's, well, basically you start with the first
Prohibition.
kind of medieval settlements, and then it's a kind of a journey through the 19th century. So it's a kind of, you explore everything that kind of happened in this rich era.
Is this seriously what this game is?
I understand that you have a very unique take on how to work with the community, how to gather feedback. I was wondering if you could talk to me about what is Anno Union.
So last year at Gamescom, when we actually...
So what, you just like hover in the air and watch things?
It's pre-alpha, revealed the game. We invited the community to basically become a member of our development team. So we launched our Anno Union platform.
Oh really? Are you paying us?
We give constant weekly updates on the current development and invite players to give feedback and...
Seriously, are you seriously just hovering above things?
Can you give me like an example of exactly
Or like you can watch the Boston Tea Party or something?
So there's a lot of different stuff we
Watch
did.
a farmer.
From the feedback we got on our blogs and focus playtests where invited players. We got so much great feedback, which had to completely rebalance the mid and late game of the game. Also, we heavily expanded on core features of the game based on feedback. We said like, okay, that really seems to work. Players like that, so okay, let's do it like improve the quality a little bit even more.
Yeah.
But they can also vote on actual.
A little bit
game
even
content.
more.
So we had a big vote for an AI opponent in the game for.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it's not the last game.
And stuff like this.
And I understand that some of this footage that you're sharing right now is pieces that people can go to anno-union.com and vote on right now.
Exactly. So just in time for E3.
Right now.
You can go to anno-union.com.
Just in time.
Check out. We have a vote up where you can vote on one of 5 ships in the game. And that's only the first stage, because in the second stage, we will allow you to design your own ship variant. So the winner of that first vote, then you can design, hand in your own design nodes.
Give me a notification when you can design the hookers from the 19th
The winner
century.
of that contest will actually make it into the game.
Now, where is the website that
I'm
people
down
can
for
go to
that.
again to get the most information right now?
Yeah, just check out anno-union.com. That's basically our big community platform.
It's
And
too
we want
long.
to invite especially strategy gamers, PC players out there.
VR
to come
hookers,
help us
yeah.
developing the game, sharing feedback. Just check it out.
Well, gentlemen,
The
thank you for
DLC.
joining me on stage to talk about Anno 1800. Our next title is the final battle royale of the night.
Oh, thank God.
It's going to be talking about it, and it's a little bit, maybe not what you'd expect.
Publisher TinyBuild is known for discovering distinctive indie developers and bringing
What?
quirky ideas to the fore.
Those are the guys that do like the tower games.
Speedrunners and Hello Neighbor among their catalogue of hits. And now I'm delighted to be able to bring you the world-exclusive reveal of a game developed by Galvanic Games in cooperation with Explosion. Inspired by the Cyanide and Happiness webcomic, Rapture Rejects is back.
I like that
now.
comic.
You've never seen one before, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not. Top down.
Well, here comes the parody that ruins everything.
Bonkers. Let's take a look at
Parodies ruin all genres eventually.
feel and only beams up the bad people. Introducing Rapture Rejects.
World exclusive. Oh boy.
Dear God, every day I strive to be closer to your light. I pray that when Judgment Day, that most holiest of days, comes upon us, when you bring all the good people to heaven, that I may live in eternal glory by your side. Amen.
Wow. Yo, he's not sucking you up. Eternal damnation, bitch. Correct.
Little help. Thanks, brah.
Oh boy. Yeah, that webcomic's funny as fuck. What the fuck? That's really a battle royale. Even I might play this one. This one's kind of funny.
Smell you later, you old
Oh fuck. Oh.
I can't believe we got to show that trailer. Final game that we will be showcasing this evening is
Final game.
perhaps the most famous stealth action franchise.
Damn, we still got an hour till the next conference.
Series. Let's take a look at a brand new trailer from Hitman 2.
God, Hitman. Raptor Rejects. Rapture Rejects. What the fuck?
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. The Providence defectors are
Well,
Robert and Sierra Knox.
I guess they ran out of ideas.
Kills and two very public targets.
We're killing NASCAR now. We want Gaben. See, it's that trailer slowdown bullshit. Oh shit. That might be fun. You play a sniper assassin.
Joining me to talk about Hitman 2 is
Gaben.
the director from IO Interactive,
Gaben.
Jacob Mickelson.
Ah.
Join me up here, Jacob. Come on out, we gotta talk. Assassination.
They should just kill this guy.
Welcome, Jacob. Thanks for joining me. I mean, right away, tell me what
You know what I think I'm gonna do to guys?
doing in Miami.
Well,
he's there to pay a visit.
I'm just gonna go restream the Devolver Digital one after this in between.
And yeah,
Cause fuck
we
it.
all know how that ends, right?
Well, given that it's a Hitman game, I have...
Nah, there's way more Hitmans.
And, you know, I always felt like in the Hitman games, the
I don't know, it must be the reboot,
so
yeah.
critical, trying to study and trying to understand.
Cause usually in Hitman, you're like fucking killing a dude and he has like a bunch of whores running around in like towels and shit.
I think it's one of the biggest events we've ever created.
Or they got those badass nun girls that like whoop your ass.
Yeah. But being this super high detailed sandbox, we also go to great lengths to actually create all the surrounding bits and pieces, like you have here, backstage area. Of course, we also have that in Miami. So pits and paddocks, there's an emergency room, and so on. So all the facilities needed in order for you to kind of make your own way through the mission and take advantage of the locations and all the different disguises and items you stumble upon as you move in closer to your targets.
And in terms of mechanics, I know that there's going to be a lot of the familiar feels, but what are some of the brand new mechanics that are in Hitman?
Yeah, some of the new stuff is, for instance, the crowds we saw here in Miami. First of all, there's more than ever.
Yeah,
we're close to 2,000 people now in the scenes. And on top of that, we also introduced a new crowd mechanic where you can dip into the crowd if you get in trouble. So as long as they are not fleeing or running away, then they're there for you to hide in, so in case you get chased by guards. Another new thing is the picture-in-picture mechanic where you get information about what's going on other places in the level. So if you're setting up traps and stuff like that, you can kind of keep track of where the important characters are. And last but not least, we have the fan favorite, which is the sniper briefcase.
Fan favorite.
This time it's not only for sniper rifles, it's also for all the other things you want to carry around, kind of without causing too much attention.
Vibrators.
And I want to ask about some of the weapons and the disguises that have been showing up throughout these trailers.
Yeah, we go to great lengths. I think the theme of this
Whack.
show is going to be the fish. It's really
Like the energy drink.
We're having a lot of laughs at that, right? And then of course you just saw it in the kitchen as a frying pan. So we all know the kitchen is the most dangerous room in your house, right?
Yeah,
so
of course.
Also counts in Hitman.
Not in my house.
I want to ask about some of my favorite content.
Most dangerous room's my bedroom.
Like elusive targets.
I'm a danger man.
Events. Will those be making a comeback?
Absolutely. So there's still going to be escalations.
Got a bear rug that's not completely dead.
There's going to be
and he's dire.
Packs, again, new challenge for you. And then of course the elusive targets that pop up for a short period of time only. And you have one shot at this or go bust.
As my final question, the expected question, when does Hitman 2 come out?
Hitman 2 comes out November 3rd.
Oh, they were late with the graphic.
Right now, you also get
Fire that
a
motherfucker.
game mode called Sniper Assassin, where you get to play as Agent 47, and also
Dire.
for the first time in the franchise, you can play along with a friend in the co-op mode.
Well, Jacob, thank you so much for coming out. I'm super looking forward to Hitman 2.
Thank you.
Super.
I might be the worst Hitman ever.
Nailed it.
But I try hard. Now, Jacob, I'm going to thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to escort you off to the right. So you're going to rush off this way, because coming in from the left, for the first time ever,
Gaben.
vaguely nearby me, it's the co-host, Frankie. Come here, Frankie.
I thought it was Gaben.
They let me come down from the balcony for good behavior.
Excellent. Well, Frankie, we did it. The PC Gaming Show is done. Thank you so much for joining us to host this
Kick
year.
his ass, Frankie.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for all of you who
Where's the
came out
duck?
to Will Turn and joined us today. It was a blast. Thanks to Twitch chat. I know that everything you said was appropriate and intelligently thought out. And of course, this year we're curating even more great PC games from the Facebook booth in E3 South Hall. Last, and of course not least, a huge thank you to all our wonderful sponsors.
He is the duck.
Straight year. They are Hi-Res Studios, Digital Extremes, Archangel Hellfire, Team 17, Stardock Entertainment, Acer, Predator, Improbable, Oculus Rift, Drake's Cakes, Tripwire, Frontier Developments, and Square Enix. We hope you have a wonderful E3.
Square Enix,
Go play
the only
some
good
damn
one.
video games.
Just kidding.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bye.
Alright guys, so we have 1 hour, 10 minutes till the Sony conference.